Warren Buffett is one of the richest men in the world. How did he create such a fortune? In this video, you will see how he made his first million to 115 billion US dollars. Where it all started. Warren started off selling chewing gum door to door, which he purchased from his grandfather's grocery store, and he was making 2 cents profit per pack. And then he moved on to bottles of Coca-Cola, purchasing a pack for 20 cents and profiting 5 cents per pack, all at the age of 6. Teenage years. Between 1944 and 1947, he moved from Omaha to Washington with his family. At age 13, he started delivering newspapers, and at the end of the year, he amassed $2,000 or $30,680 in today's money. And also, he bought a farm for $1,200 where he split the profits with the worker and sold the business later down the line. In 1949, at age 19, he stacked up roughly $10,000 or $117,140 today. He made this through his paper rounds and the idea he got from a book. Warren and his friend then started to buy broken pinball machines that his friend would fix them up, and they built up a small empire of machines. He sold this business for $1,200 just before graduating high school. Warren then graduated from the University of Nebraska with a Bachelor of Science degree and then applied to Harvard Business School but was rejected, and instead, after hearing Benjamin Graham worked at Columbia Business School, he enrolled there instead and graduated with a Master in Science and Economics. Working career. Now, in 1954, Warren was now working for his mentor, Benjamin Graham. Warren took on a lot of diverse business opportunities to make money to pursue his goal. Benjamin Graham retired in 1956 and closed the partnership, and Warren amassed over $175,000, or just under $1,800,000 in 2022. Warren then bought a home for $31,500 in his hometown of Omaha with his wife Susan. He still lives there today. Warren spent most of his career so far as an investment salesman and a securities analyst. Then, in 1956, he formed the Buffett partnership with his closest friends and family. Warren only invested $100 of his own money. He would reinvest management fees and grow his stakes. Warren convinced one of his partners, who was a doctor, to find 10 other doctors to invest $10,000. His partner returned with 11 investors. After 4 years, he formed a total of 7 partnerships and had a 9.5% stake, and later became a millionaire in 1962 at age 32, which is $9.2 million in 2022. He then merged all 7 partnerships into one. Later, in what Warren says is one of his worst acquisitions, the now Berkshire Hathaway. Originally, the New England textile company founded in the 1830s. Warren decided to aggressively buy shares after an argument with its management, and that then convinced him the company needed a change in management. But even then, they were not making a profit. Then in 1966, after establishing the golden era for the company had passed, Warren acted quickly, transitioning the company's dynamics that would make it the household name it is today. Buffett shifted the company's focus gradually to a holding company to invest in other business. In 1967, Hathaway purchased 2 insurance companies, the first of many insurance companies Warren would buy over his career. He used the ginormous cash flow from the insurance companies to provide capital for further acquisitions. Berkshire Hathaway has a portfolio of over 1,000 companies under management with assets exceeding $700 billion. Buffett became a billionaire in 1986 at age 56. In 2008, he was the richest person in the world with an estimated net worth of $62 billion by Forbes magazine. He held it for 1 year and in 2009 was overtaken by Bill Gates again. Jumping forwards 10 years and a financial recession, which we will cover in another video, how Warren overcame that, so make sure you subscribe. As of 2022, Warren owns over 1 billion shares of Bank of America, which is equivalent to $44.7 billion. And in 2021, he was paid an astonishing $743,653,444 in a year for just that one holdings dividend. In more recent years, Berkshire Hathaway has grown and shifted with the world. Hathaway now owns 42.78% of Apple, which is over 900 million shares. And this dividend paid him over the year $791 million, earning a respective $1.5 billion of two stocks dividends. Also, Warren couldn't forget about his childhood favorite Coca-Cola, and, oh boy, has he come a long way from selling those door-to-door to make a few bucks. He owns a whopping 400 million shares of Coca-Cola, roughly 10% of the whole company. This paid him a cool $656 million in dividends for 2021, much more than the 5 cents he was making per pack right at the beginning. It shows he never forgot where he started and the opportunity he saw in Coca-Cola right from the start. In total, Berkshire Hathaway owns positions in more than 40 stocks. Here are the company's top 10 stocks ranked by the value of the holding. Apple, $130.6 billion. Bank of America, $44.7 billion. American Express, $27 billion. Coca-Cola, $21.6 billion. Kraft Heinz, $12 billion. Moody's, $9.2 billion. U.S. Bancorp, $8.9 billion. Verizon Communications, $8.7 billion. BYD, $6.9 billion. Davita, $4.4 billion. Apple is such a massive holding that Buffett has referred to the technology giant as Berkshire Hathaway's third largest business after its fully owned insurance railroad businesses. Buffett has also described Apple as probably the best business I know in the world. Comment below what you think has been the key factor to Warren Buffett's success and how much he'll earn this year in dividends. Thanks for watching.